What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We got to go over Shiba Inu today. So first, I want to go over the technical analysis. But before I go over this, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And also, please hit that like button and subscribe and leave a comment. It helps the channel out immensely. And also, please check out the links in the description for free stock with the Robinhood, Webull, and public.com. You can put it right in the Dogecoin or whatever you want. Sheeb is now on Webull, so you can put it in Sheeb too. But anyways, let's go on in this Shiba Inu review. So first things first with the technical analysis, as you can see with the Fibonacci retracement, we just now broke our support. Yes, we broke that support, and now we're going down a little bit more. And now we're about to retest this next support line, right? So we got to retest it before we even think about retesting our previous resistance all the way up here at the 935, 938 area, give or take. But let's go over a brief technical analysis. So over here, Shiba Inu price frustrates bullish ambitions as SHIB alerts fades. So Shiba Inu price fails to participate in the crypto complex rally, remaining locked in the handle of the cup with handle basis. Now, SHIB continues to hold the 50-day simple moving average, thereby not voiding the base breakout, and Shiba Inu price triggers a bullish golden cross pattern on the 9-hour chart, bolstering the layers of support. So yes, even though we're going down to our support lines, look, we're retesting these previous support lines, and then we're going to end up coming right back up to our resistance that we were at previously. So we have to break that. Now, Dogecoin just broke its resistance, and it's kind of trying to retrace back down to its other support line, but still it's kind of moving on the same pattern here. But anyways, she definitely has a lot of potential. It just has a lot going on with it, and we're going to talk about what's going on with Sheeb and why people are losing faith inside of it. So that's what we're going to go over after all this. But anyways, Shiba Inu price formed a cup with handle base through July and early August before activating on August 16th with a daily close above the handle high of the 0.00008887 area. However, the breakout was met with profit taking, pushing SHIB back into the handle of the base and raising the possibility of a bull trap. So while the breakout has not been avoided, the potential for a run to the measured move target of the knocking out of one of these zeros at 0.00001214 becomes dimmer with each day. So yes, it becomes dimmer with each day, meaning that each day passes that we continue to go down and retest the support, we're less likely to knock off one of these zeros in the short term. So honestly, it's going to take us a little bit longer to knock off one of these zeros, a little bit longer than we all expected. But there's a lot going on with Sheep, so we're going to go over that. Now, the lack of actually, let's go over the golden cross pattern up here. So Shiba Inu price breakout on August 16th was accompanied by a bullish golden cross pattern on the 9-hour chart, indicating a turn in the price structure at a higher time frame and creating a new source of momentum and support. However, it was overshadowed by a bearish momentum divergence on the 9-hour relative strength index, which is the RSI, and resulting the reversal that we had. The lack of conviction combined with the bearish momentum divergence and the negative 10.75% reversal has illuminated the importance of the support outlined by the flattening 50-day SMA at the 0.00000728 area and the handle low of the 711. So anyways, we have been declining a little bit inside of SHIB, but down here it says we can easily retrace back down to the 607 level if we continue to have downward pressure. So if we continue to sell downwards, then it could be possible that we break this support line at this A area and go down to this next support line at the 775 area, 776 give or take, and then down to the 725 and finally down to the 6 area, all the way down to the lower end of the 6 area. But anyways, hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't believe that'll happen, but there are a few things going on inside Shiba Inu right now that's making it go on a downtrend. So we're going to go over those things that is making us go on this downtrend. But first, I do want to mention over here, Shiba Inu isn't doing all that bad. I mean, completely, honestly, look, she did have a little bit of an uprise here, and then we started to go down, and that's because of the rewards thing. People haven't been getting their rewards for their staking, so there's been a whole problem with that, and that's what we're going to go over today, and why people are, taking their profits off of Sheep and making Sheep kind of drop. So anyways, 639,000 people now holding Shiba Inu. Yesterday, we had about 638,000, so a whole 1,000 people have invested to it since yesterday. So 639,224, hit that refresh button, and it's 639,239. So people are still putting money into Shiba Inu, but, there's just a few problems that we have to overcome. Now, we do have good news with Shiba Inu. As you can see over here with Shiba Inu, this good news is the another exchange that we got onto. Now this exchange is BitBravo. BitBravo is what I would like to call it, but they call it BitBravo. But anyways, BitBravo is the largest currency exchange inside of the Netherlands, the largest crypto exchange out there. So it's really big that they just now added Sheep. They also added a bunch of other stuff, as you can see here. And the biggest one here that we're going to talk about is Sheep. They added Helium, Pancake Swap. They added a bunch of stuff, Filecoin. But yeah, Shiba Inu now on BitBravo or Vavo, you know. But anyways, Netherlands, they're buying Sheep out in the Netherlands now. So that's really big news there. Good news. But anyways, I want to talk about stuff that's going on inside the Sheep army now. The rewards this is just really making people upset with Shiba Inu. Now it says get rewards sent out now. That's what they're telling the developers to do it now before more credibility is lost. This is kind of why we're going down on this negative trend line and reaching all of our supports. Look, you can see it's going down as we're speaking, and we're about to go back down to the support line. Now, let's read about why this person is so angry. And I would be too if a bunch of money like this person has is tied up inside of Sheep. You know, I think this person has like 25,000 inside of the staking, and they're not getting any of it back. But anyway, let's go over that. So, not to be rude, but this is a business, and this swap has my money parked in it for a reason. That reason is rewards. So, not only is it unfortunate, is probably what they meant to say, but they said not is it unfortunate that someone had family issues, but that is not my problem. They said it is not my money problem either. So, yeah, he said it's not my money's problem either. You know, it's not his problems or his money's problems, but the Sheep development team is making it my problem. So you folks need to get this under control and get the reward sent out immediately. I have thousands of dollars wrapped up in this, and I have been more impatient for the last 3 weeks, waiting and waiting for rewards. So last week, we were told it is a manual and slow process and rewards would get paid. I believe it should be automatic, but they say it's less secure if it's automatic. There's more room for people to wiggle in there and hack them. But anyways, rewards should get paid. That turned out to be a lie. They said it because I have multiple accounts in the swap and none have been paid. He said this is a business. Start treating as such, and the next time a development team has a family emergency, don't tell the public that because it makes you look foolish. If I told my customers that I failed to provide a service because my employee had a family emergency, I would be laughed out of my industry, and rightfully so. That's what they're saying to the developers, and everyone's agreeing with this. Over here, they say supposedly they started the process of handling the rewards out yesterday, but so far no one has received them. They said it's going to take time for everyone to get them. Hopefully everyone gets everything by tonight or tomorrow. If not, they are going to have a big exodus in their hands. It's going to turn really ugly for them. Yeah, there's a lot of money tied up inside a Shiba swap. So anyways, 100%, this person says 26K staked in the lowest reward structure of the swap. Insanity. 26K in Ethereum bone dig would happen, providing you rewards every 45-second cycle, 109 bone a day for $167 a day. Basically flexing on him, telling him if he puts all that money somewhere else, it would go way bigger. But anyways, a lot of people are agreeing with this. But anyways, you know, a lot of money is being lost here. So this guy says literally this: I've had over 1,000 bones staked for over a month and haven't seen you know what about to pull all my stake tokens and clean out my liquidity pool. Homeboy's family issues have nothing to do with this token and yet still negatively affecting the millions of dollars that are invested in this project. This is crazy. And then someone else says, exactly, I have never talked to F.U.D about this project, but it is time to act like a big boy if they are going to play with the big boys. So yeah, a lot of people are really angry at Sheep right now. The whole Sheep army is angry. We're angry at the developers about what's happening. People aren't getting their rewards. Now, this really does suck, but you know, it's just they have to make this automated. They cannot just continue to leave the rewards as a manual process. One person should not be held responsible to distribute rewards to literally thousands, tens and thousands of people, possibly even 100,000 people, because there's a lot of people holding Sheep, 639,000. And just imagine if 100,000 of them have, you know, staking rewards in there, that means that person has to manually send it out to all those people, and that's not effective. You know, there's ways around it, you know, a CertiK audit to make sure that it's secure when you do the automation project. You know, the whole automation process, make sure it's secured with CertiK. But, you know, it just sucks what Shiba Inu is going through and what Shiba Swap is doing right now. But hopefully this situation gets resolved, because the rewards are not being sent out yet and the whole Sheep army is mad. But on the lighter side, we kind of have some good news, kind of. Someone says that they were able to trade Sheep on Coinbase. And you know how Coinbase has been stalling for a while with Sheep. They say you can now trade sheep on Coinbase wallet. Someone posted this already, but I was looking for it and I wasn't able to find it. This is why I repeat, good news. So yes, this is good news, I guess. But with all the rewards being left inside the open air right now, I don't think this is gonna help Shiba Inu. What we really need for Shiba Inu to be helped is the whole Shiba Swap platform giving out the rewards and automating the process. So that would help Shiba Inu a lot. And then if you want, you can also go over this whole thing that this person read. Now, they wrote a lot here, and it's a lot to read, so I'm only going to go over it briefly. But anyways, they're saying, is Shiba Swap a failure? Well, let's go over everything. And let's just, kind of go over everything that they went over, but in a brief saying. So the methodology, they said over here, I decided to use the historical performance data from the 3 most popular dexes, which is decentralized exchanges, Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap. Now, they came over here to say, unfortunately, this has had its own complications. Bone is the technical governance token for Shiba Inu. Unlike for ShibaSwap, unlike Uni, Sushi, and Cake, Bone is not a common track token in any of the DEXs. Now they come, let's just go all the way down here and see what they're saying here about the whole thing and rounding it up and what they think about Shiba Inu, if it's a failure or not. So with all that said, it's not all rainbows and unicorns. Sheep in the sheep ecosystem is still not out of the woodworks yet. So we may have broken the 0.000008 resistance, but we are still a long way from knocking that zero off. At least in Bone are down, but this should still not be a sign of panic. Neither token has any utility aside from the expected future in the roadmap. So any trading of these two tokens are based purely on speculative trading, and the amount of investors who drop massive capital on speculative crypto trading is low. Most crypto investors are looking for 90-day gains, and Leash and Bone are not that on the radar yet. So as always, Shiba Army, he says he loves putting this together. Well-armed army is a formidable army capable of sustaining any attack and going on the defense, blah, 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 trying to pump everyone up and say, hey, continue to hold Shiba Inu. Pretty much that's what this whole article is about. Now, what I have to say about it is, yes, Shiba Inu doesn't have any use utility. Neither does Bone. Neither does Leash. I mean, yeah, they have the whole staking, the burying, and the digging and all that. But actual utilities, no, this is purely speculative. So I agree on that part. Now, all I got to say is, this is not something you want to put all your money in, because obviously it's showing left and right that they're having problems with, always giving out the rewards for the staking and all that. They're always having problems with this. So it's not something that I would put 100% of my money in, maybe 10%, maybe 1%, 5%. But yeah, you don't want to put 100% of your money inside of this, because they've been having problems left and right. But anyways, I am pretty bullish with Shiba Inu, but right now it's looking bearish. And that's kind of how we're going down on this chart right now. It's going on a bearish pattern. So hopefully Shiba Inu does well. And the only way we're going to have upside is if this rewards is just completely figured out. The whole reward system is messed up right now. It does not need to be a manual process. It needs to be automated. That's the only reason why Shiba Inu is going down. But anyways, the technical analysis does show us that we have some support that we're coming up on. If we break that support, we're going to go back down to this support here at the 7.7 area, and then we'll go back down to the 7 area flat, and then the 6.84, then all the way down to the 6.09 area. But that is only if we do not have the rewards coming through. If the rewards get like a rug pull type thing where no one gets the rewards back, then that's going to be very bad. So this is all I got for Shiba Inu. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is not FUD. This is not FOMO. None of that. Just coming with the news and the facts. But yeah, if you like the video though, please hit the like button and subscribe, and check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And also hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section. It helps the channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.